Welcome back to Baby to Child, your trusted corner on the internet where we explore everything from nursery must-haves to preschool essentials. Today, we're taking a closer look at a practical staple for classrooms, playrooms, and daycare spaces. The ECR4Kids 10 Cubby mobile tray storage cabinet in the 5x2 configuration, finished in a natural wood tone. This is a piece of furniture that aims to combine kid-friendly design with everyday functionality, especially in high-traffic environments. So what exactly are we dealing with here? The ECR4Kids 10 Cubby cabinet is a mobile shelving unit designed to hold everything from arts and crafts supplies to kids' lunch bags, shoes, or even those beloved plush toys that somehow end up in every room. It stands 36.63 inches tall, 19.5 inches deep, and just over 13 inches wide. Each cubby measures 8.5 inches wide, 11.5 inches deep, and 6 inches high, giving you 10 uniform spaces. It's made with a multi-step wood finishing process, showcasing a natural grain that gives each unit a slightly unique look. It also rolls thanks to caster wheels on the bottom, and it's GREENGUARD certified for low VOCs and safety compliant with both TSCA and CPSIA standards. Now let's talk about what it's like to actually use this thing in real life. Assembly was fairly straightforward. It's not IKEA-level confusing, but you'll still want a power drill on hand if you don't feel like spinning an Allen wrench for an hour. Once it was up, the cabinet felt solid. Not rock solid like a built-in, but solid enough that it didn't wobble even when kids started pulling their things in and out. I tested it in a playroom setup, with art bins, board books, shoes, and snack containers occupying the cubbies. It's the perfect height for toddlers and preschoolers. Low enough for independence, but just high enough to dissuade climbing. The rolling casters glide smoothly on hardwood and low-pile carpet, though on plush rugs you'll feel some resistance. I will say, I wish the wheels locked more securely. If your little ones are particularly energetic, you'll want to keep this against a wall or corner. All right, time for the classic pros and cons. On the plus side, the build feels genuinely sturdy for a product in this price bracket. The natural finish is a thoughtful touch. It looks good in a playroom without screaming institutional furniture. I also love that the cubbies are spacious without being so deep that things disappear into the abyss. And of course, safety is a big win here. Rounded edges, GREENGUARD certification, and no chemical smells out of the box. On the downside, while assembly isn't difficult, it does require a bit of time and elbow grease. The cubby openings won't fit large backpacks or bulkier items, so don't expect it to double as a closet. And again, the wheel locks could be a bit more reliable if you're using this around toddlers who think furniture should also be rideable. Now, before we keep going, if you're finding this review helpful so far, take a second to tap that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another deep dive from baby to child. You never know. Your next baby gear game changer might just roll through here. So how does this stack up on the value front? For the quality of the materials, safety certifications, and kid-friendly design, it lands in that middle ground between budget and premium. You're paying for durability and function, not flashy extras. I wouldn't call it cheap, but I also wouldn't say it's overpriced. You get a purpose-built storage solution that should last through the chaos of early childhood. When compared to similar products like the IKEA Trofast system, or even some preschool storage units from Melissa & Doug, ECR4Kids hits a sweet spot. It's more robust than many of the plastic options out there, and the mobility gives it an edge over fixed cubby systems. However, some competitors offer adjustable shelves or customizable bin sizes, which this one does not. In terms of build quality, I've got to give ECR4Kids some credit. The cabinet uses a decent grade of engineered wood, and the finish really does give it a natural, almost Montessori-like aesthetic. It doesn't feel cheap or overly processed. I didn't notice any warping or instability during the weeks I tested it, which is more than I can say for some of the other classroom units I've tried in the past. As for customer support, while I didn't personally need to reach out, ECR4Kids has a pretty solid reputation for responsive service in the educational furniture space. They've been around for years, and I've seen positive feedback in forums from educators and daycare providers who use their stuff long-term. If you're looking for alternatives and price is a sticking point, check out the Humble Crew supersized toy organizer. It's a bit more colorful and plastic heavy, but gets the job done. Or if you want something higher end and adjustable, the GuideCraft furniture line might be worth the splurge. So, what's the bottom line? The ECR4Kids 10 Cubby mobile tray storage cabinet is a dependable, no-frills solution for organizing the chaos that tends to accumulate in any child-centered space. It's not a perfect product, but it does what it claims, and it does it well. If you're setting up a classroom, daycare, or just trying to wrangle toys and supplies into some kind of order at home, this is a solid pick. It's especially great for promoting independence in younger kids without sacrificing safety or aesthetics. Thanks so much for spending a few minutes with me here at Baby to Child. You'll find the product link waiting for you down in the comments. If you've used this cabinet or have a question about it, I'd love to hear from you. Drop your thoughts below. Until next time, keep things rolling, keep things tidy, and remember, what starts with Cubbies ends in confidence.